Hi everybody. So today we are going to go over protein. So what is protein? Why is it so important? I know a lot of people, depending upon what dietary lifestyle that you want, consume more or less protein depending upon, but it is something that's very important. Protein is one of our three macronutrients. So we've got protein, we've got carbs, and we've got fat. So those are our main three. I'll go over those later in the month. But for now, protein. It is used to help build and maintain muscles made up of amino acids. There's 9 essential ones that we use in our body, but those amino acids are also used for cellular structure and organ function. So it's not just eat more protein, gain more muscle. It's eat protein to have your body do the things that it needs to do and function in general day-to-day life. So how much is recommended really depends on your goals. Minimally, it's half your body weight in grams, about, depending on how you feel as well. I've also seen 100 grams just kind of set as a minimum. And I've also seen your body weight in grams instead of half of your body weight in grams. All of that's going to depend on what your goals are. If your goals are just, hey, I want to feel more full, I want to make sure my body is properly functioning, then you're going between half your body weight and 100 grams. If you are looking for that extra muscle build, you're looking to really bulk up your muscle and lose fat quickly, then, and I say quickly with the amount of time, that being months to years, but then you're looking more at that 100 plus into the full body weight of grams of protein. So it really just depends on what your goals are and what you're looking to do in that perspective of building and maintaining muscle versus cellular structure and organ function. Some great sources of protein. It is important to remember that not all sources of protein are created equally. You know, we also have with those proteins, there's also fats, there's also carbs. All of that is entailed in our meals. So you want to have the cleanest protein choices if you are consuming strictly just to increase your protein. Also remember that throughout the day, your body is going to take those amino acids from everything that you've eaten to create that protein. So I don't eat meat, so I always get the question, don't mind the siren, it's noon on a Saturday. Tornadoes here in the Midwest, it's not real, but you know, that's what that is if you hear that noise. Anyway, I always get asked, how do you get so much protein? Like, how do you get your protein intake? You can get protein from a ton of different vegetable sources. You can get it from literally anything else besides meat and dairy products. Meat and dairy products are actually the protein sources you want to eat less of. You want the cleaner protein sources. You want the plant-based protein sources over the meat sources. They are good. They do have a lot of other nutrients in them, and that's why we consume them. But you always want the plant-based over the actual meat. So you can get protein from, again, pretty much everything, but these are the foods that have the higher amounts of protein. So that's going to be legumes. It's going to be nuts and seeds. It's going to be your whole grains where nothing is added and nothing is subtracted in those whole grains. So you're not looking at the unbleached and bleached and added in extra vitamin A and all of that. You just want whole grains, whole grains. Some great vegetables that have higher protein intakes are going to be corn, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, artichokes, and asparagus are some really good high protein vegetables. If you are going to consume meat, it is poultry and seafood are 10 times better than your processed meats, than your red meat any day of the week. Eggs are also a good source of protein. You also have to remember through all of this that regardless of what your dietary lifestyle is, variety is something that is very important, and the more variety that you have in your diet, the better off you're going to be long term.